A new gameplay of Elden Ring Nightreign has dropped. Today I'm going to be checking out Libra, Creature of the Night, and breaking down everything that I can possibly spot during this wonderful gameplay footage by IGN. If you want to check out the full video, read the description down below. So, Libra, Creature of Night, is one of the 8 possible Nightlords that will appear at the end of each playthrough of Elden Ring Nightreign. One of the first things I noticed throughout this gameplay is these golden discs. It appears that the player can destroy these discs. Now, I think these discs either buff the boss or they allow the boss to perform this massive frenzy attack that builds up madness. Let's just say if you don't stop these discs, you will regret it. Right before the battle, you will be asked to choose between 4 options. The main 3 options will be to have some kind of powered up, either acquire strength, be resistant to ailments, or hold death at bay. If you choose I wish to have great strength, you will be giving an attack boost. If you choose resistant to ailments, you will not be affected by the boss's frenzy attacks. If you choose the 3rd option, you will be able to survive 1 lethal blow during your boss battle against Libra, Creature of Night. Anyway, this boss battle is quite interesting, but one of their main attacks is an AoE frenzy attack that deals madness buildup. So, going for the resistant to status elements might be the best option here. Overall, this boss seems to be one of the hardest bosses out of all of the 8 Nightlords. I think this sits in the middle. I think the easiest one is definitely the dog with 3 heads, and this one's probably a little bit harder, judging by what other people have experienced and what they've said. After dealing enough damage, Libra will go into 2nd phase. The 2nd phase is much more brutal than the first one, and it appears that it has even more AoE attacks that are targeted towards a player, but they cover a very large area of effect. So once again, having resistance to madness seems to be the right option here. The movesets, although varied, they remind me a lot of Vort of the Boreal Valley from Dark Souls 3. So it's a very hyper-active boss with a lot of AoE attacks. So something like the Duchess can be very beneficial here. I mean, the Duchess is one of the most solid characters just because of her dodging attack and her special ability. But as you can see here, AoE attacks galore. But anyway, Libra not only has 2 phases, but it also has an additional phase, or a 3rd phase. When Libra takes enough damage after the 2nd phase, he will go absolutely berserk. A diverse set of characters really comes in handy with this boss, so you really have to coordinate. I think more than any other boss for this one, at least the ones that we've seen so far. Like I said before, there's an insane amount of AoE attacks, so your player characters really have to have a good, diverse, and solid build. And honestly, judging by what everyone is saying and by this footage, it is going to prove very difficult to do without a coordinated team. Honestly, in my own experience, without friends, this game is quite difficult. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Are you getting Elden Ring Nightreign? Are you excited? What do you think about this boss? And I will see you in the next one.